Hey guys, hope you're doing awesome today. I'm going to be doing this Sasha Cohen inspired makeup tutorial that one of my loyal subscribers requested. So keep watching if you want to know how to do this look, and thank you so much. Alright everybody, so to start off this look I'm going to be using a tinted moisturizer, and you can use fuller coverage foundation or light coverage foundation, whatever you want to use, whatever you feel comfortable in. But I think it would be better if it looks more like your skin and not like makeup. I think that for any kind of look. But anyway, I'm using the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer in Finland, which is the lightest shade. So I'll just put a dot of that on my hand, and then I just kind of rub it together and then pat it on my face and blend it out. I don't know where all you guys live, but here in the Northwest it's starting to be spring and it's so beautiful outside, and I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, finally! It's like it would never come, but I think it has. It's just sunny outside and everything. Okay, I think I'm good with that. Just a light covering of it, and then I'm going to be using a concealer. I use the Revlon ColorStay Blemish Concealer for my blemishes, and mainly they're just kind of scars at this point, but it's still good to, I don't know, I still just like this stuff. Works good. Okay, and next I'll be using the Cargo Blu-ray Concealer for under eye. I'm going to use my ring finger to just pat that out. Alright, and then I'm using my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder to set the concealer. Okay, so next I'm using my Blu-ray powder in 10, and I'm just using a large fluffy powder brush. You could use a denser one if you want more coverage, but I just want, once again, kind of that light coverage, natural skin look. Alright, so that is it for the face makeup, so we will move on to eyes next. Alright, so for the eyes, it looks like she's wearing a very simple kind of smoky eye look, and she's probably wearing like a dark gray color or a black, but it's kind of faded looking, and I thought it would be fun to use kind of a muted blue. So I'm going to do that, and you can always do really whatever color you want as usual. I mean, if you've got blue eyes like me, or greenish blue or whatever, you can always use like more of a bronzy color, which will really bring that color out, or if you have brown eyes you can use the blue, or like a purple, or kind of really, once again, whatever you want. So first of all, I'm going to be using my new to me, Maybelline Color Tattoo eyeshadow, and this is one of the newer shades called Barely Branded. So it's a really nice kind of metallic neutral color. So I'm going to try this. This is my first time using it, so I really hope it works for the way that I want it to. And I'm just going to use probably my ring finger, get a little bit of that. And I'm not using a primer first, so we're going to see, because I've heard this stuff works really well, that you don't really need a primer. But she's definitely got a pretty shimmery eyeshadow on her lid, and that's why I'm using this, because as you can tell, it's going on pretty shiny, because it is supposed to be metallic, so. But I'm just really doing it mostly on the eyelid and then bringing it into the crease and then just kind of blending it up, not really putting like a whole layer of it under my eyebrow or anything. Definitely like how it brightens up the inner corner there. Okay, so just about like that. And then let's see, I think the next step I'm gonna do, actually, it sounds kind of strange, but I'm doing eyeliner next, and I'm just gonna put a line of black on my upper lash line, and then I'm gonna put the color on top of that and blend it out. So I'm using the NYX Slide-On pencil in jet black, and I'm just gonna go in, starting in the middle. And you don't have to make a perfect line, which is great. I mean, it does need to be slightly neat, but not perfect. So making it kind of thicker on the outer part and then thinner as I go into the inner corner. Alrighty, so now for the eyeshadow color, and I'm going to be using this by Fyrinnae, and it's called Leshii, I think, or Leshii or something like that. But it is almost a dark periwinkle color, but I just really like it. I think it's super pretty, so I'm going to try that out. And I'm using my flat eyeliner brush. This is from Avon. I got it a long time ago, but it works good. So I'm going to get a little bit of that on the brush, and with minerals I always just kind of swirl it in the lid because it can get pretty messy. Okay, so let's try this out. I'm going to start just placing that right over the liner and just gently brushing it in. So we're blending as we're adding color. And this is great to use this kind of pencil with this kind of look because it's very, it moves around really easily, and so it's super easy to blend. But once it kind of dries, and if you do have a primer on, it stays pretty well. So it's not like you're gonna have any problems there. Yeah, I'm liking this. I think this is really pretty. So I'm kind of winging it out at the end, but we are going to bring it up into the crease, so it'll just kind of go with all of that too. Okay, so I'll do the other side. Okay, so if you want, you can totally leave it like this if you're more comfortable with it or you like the look, but I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit in the crease just to, I mean, it'll make it just slightly more kind of dramatic. I think this is a really pretty evening, kind of lighter evening look. So I'm using my tapered crease brush from Red Earth, and I'm just going to start on that outer corner, just on that very tiny part, just a little bit. And so we're almost going to do kind of an outer V type of deal, but really bring it more into the crease. So I'll probably go about halfway before I start kind of more blending it out. If that made any sense at all. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, I think that's about all I need to do, just like that. Okay, so do the other side, and then I will go ahead and do my eyebrows and add mascara. Definitely put a couple coats. You could do false lashes too if you want to make it more dramatic, and then do like, you know, a little bit on the bottom as well. So then I will do the cheeks and the lips after that. Alright, so for blush, I'm going to be using a kind of a bright peachy pink. This is NYX Summer Peach. It's got a little bit of kind of gold sparkle to it as well, and I'm using my Posh angled blush brush. seem to be having a hard time speaking today, so I'm sorry for that. Alright, so I'm going to apply this kind of to the apples of the cheeks and blend along the cheekbone. She definitely has a lot of blush on, so it's up to you how much you want to put. But I'll try to make it look similar to what she's got on. Sorry, that's the dog. He's probably going to bark. Shadow, no bark. No bark. Okay, probably can't really see how bright it is, but it's definitely a bit of blush. Chad, please don't. Okay, so for lips, she has on definitely more of a lighter kind of peachy pink lip gloss. It could actually be clear, I can't really tell. But I'm going to be using one, it's a little bit more intense. It's the Bare Escentuals Buxom Lip Gloss in Kanani. I really love this stuff. So I'm just going to put that on. This is definitely more of just a pink, not a lot of peach to it. Cool. Alright, so this is my finished Sasha Cohen makeup inspired look. So to my subscriber that requested it, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this. So keep checking back, you guys, for more videos. I know on my blog I promised some Katy Perry looks, and I really am going to do them. Here's proof. I have Katy Perry false eyelashes, which, I mean, I could use them for anything, but I am going to do some. I just haven't really had much of a, should I say, occasion for wearing that intense makeup, which I guess it doesn't matter. Like today I'm not really doing anything, but I wanted something a little lighter. So anyway, I will be doing some in the future, but keep checking back, you guys, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Bye.